Good to go PTC, yeah? Boink. Hey folks, welcome back to part 2 of the midweek show. Well, I would say that it's not actually part 2, is it? It's this morning we were, or this afternoon we were live briefly. Well, not so briefly, but shall I start again? Hey everybody, welcome to Big Jet TV and the evening show here on the midweek show. Hope you're all doing well and have had a good day, or starting your day out there in the United States of America. We decided to switch positions. It was hard call, but look at this. Look at these shots. These beautiful shots. Wow. Look at that old girl. Haven't seen a Lufthansa Embraer here for a long time. Is that a Lufty Embraer? Wow. Yeah, that's a rare old bird. I honestly, I don't think we've ever seen a Lufty Embraer here at old Londonian town. But I think that, I don't know whether that's Barbarella behind that Dreamer, or which one is that there. Can we get a reg on her? Have we got a reg? Oh, yeah, that's Barbarella right there. So she's going out on Monday, folks. I think it's Monday she's going out. So we're going to be catching her live on Big Jet TV. Here's an interesting thing. A380. Now here's another interesting thing that British Airways were getting involved in on social media, or just generally in the news, talking about the return of 380s. What was it? Was it the end of October? October, yeah, well, towards the end of October, 25th of October, A380s. How many was it? 6 or something like that, was it? Or, wow, look at that. Look at that. We do have, apparently, folks, Korean 747 freighter inbound from Frankfurt. Big question is whether she's going to go rogue or not, because obviously the freight port is over the other side. Let's just all cross our fingers and cool her down from the dove from above. Let's get that freighter in on this side, because anything that comes in that's not British Airways will roll all the way out down here to the end of Runway to get this exit point here, just like the little Alitalia 320. It's interesting that that's Emirates 777 on remote. Interestingly enough. Now there was something else. Is that just behind that Virgin Dreamliner there? Looks kind of Garuda-ish, doesn't it? That tail there. It's not Garuda, is it? Is it Garuda? I don't really know. Or is it, oh, I don't know. It might be Egypt. No, I don't think it is Egypt. There's some kind of special livery. Release Gatwick. I'm afraid we haven't got a Gatwick, sir. No, it's not Egypt. It's right. Come on. This will probably be a BA Dreamliner, so she'll stop sort of like in about 50 feet and turn off. Still good shots though. Sun's on its way down. So this is obviously the negative part of this position when they're on 09s, is that we I don't know, she's going rogue. Yeah, let's hope she'll go out before or around. Oh, maybe Azerbaijan. Yeah. I don't know if it's just okay. She's gone quite long. Is it? Have we now? Still going to be on 09s, are we? Is it? Yeah, well that's no good though. We want them on 27s if they're tasty. Flaps being retracted, look. Quite a tasty old crosswind, has to be said, at the moment. A little bit crabby, look. Crabby McCrab face. Is she definitely going rogue, yeah? Oh, that'll come all the way down. Or is it the X or just a bog standard? Standard! Read all about it! Yeah, that's good, that's good. That'll roll all the way out here as well. See all the bits and bobs going on, all the hydraulics and noises, and hear the APU as she's rolling past us. How are we all doing then? You alright? Oh, error while loading. Oh, okay, let's just turn the bleeding thing from off, shall we? Thank you, little. Here we go. Turkish Dreamliner on her way out. Got the 737. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Runway Twitty. She's going rogue. Southern runway, but let's hope for a nice quick turnaround and get her out. Is it? Oh, so she's apparently going out around about 8:05, which is how strict they're going to be on the closure of the southern runway. We don't know, or whether she might sneak out just before it. Likelihood is that she'll probably be a little bit late, I would have thought, if anything. So we'll get her, we'll possibly get her screaming past us. Still a great shot though, synchro. Okay, got some big jets sitting over there. Sorry about that. Ground floor utilities, gents ready-made suits. Burr, 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 do, 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 do. Going up. Okay. Solaris, stressed over flying next month. Okay. Why would would you be stressed over flight? You physically yourself going to be flying, or on a flight? I was going to Mexico. Okay, okay. Nick McNair, BEH, Philip Jones. Oh yeah. Oh, honestly, don't be stressed, Solaris. It's quite simple. I flew all the way to Los Angeles with a face mask on. You just get used to it. Just go with the flow. Good thing to do, obviously, is have the aircon blowing on your face, so you're constantly getting fresh air. If you use what it means. What's this approaching, GP? Oh, okay. So she'll roll all the way out. That's good. Dash 9 from Abu Dhabi, or Abu Dhabi, should I say? 7,100 people. With my reputation. Leslie White, g'day. Castor Troy, John Tasker, A380, 46 minutes out inbound from Dubai. Yes, John. Thank you, my friend. That's a good one. Oh, hello. It was Azerbaijan. Look at that. Yeah, but you know what? She's going to remote. She's going to remote, mate. She's going to remote. What? That means she's going to go out during the even song. Okay, here we go. So folks, this will be, unless she's going to stay overnight. So he's gonna bring this in pretty hot, because he can run all the way out. Look at that, man. Yeah! Hey! Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's just nose on into the prevailing, isn't he? So he's going to run this all the way down. So as he goes past, we'll all hear the AP. Here we go. On the brakes, reverse is closed. Electric brakes, ladies and gentlemen. Look right through that. What a great shot. Blimey. That was a bit of a 180. So he's going to hang there for a little bit, I think. Oh, look at that. Oh dear. Say it then, Jake. See, now that's I just think that for now, until we are, sorry folks, stand by, until we are, until we're in darkness, I'm just going to leave it on the IA plus, just because I'm having a, I think just in daylight it's a little bit better to do it that way. Say it, baby. Yeah, look at that little 800, look. That Dreamliner's going out, mate. I think Azerbaijan's going out. APU's fired up. I think he's going out because he's the tug has he's unhitched. Tug has unhitched and his strobes are on. What? Yeah, maybe you didn't hear me. Yeah, she's going out. Unless they're doing like they do in Chicago and take it to a remote stand under its own power, which is just the craziest thing I've ever seen. No, he's going out. That's why I was wondering why the flight crew were on it. Going on board. There's a couple of people on board. One person. Started very quietly. Might be flight crew actually. Those guys up front. Yeah, I mean it's all. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for a little bit of sort of like, you know, positiveness in terms of the BA380s that I was talking about at the beginning of the show. But quite what their plans are in terms of passengers, or what they're looking to do with those 380s, I don't know, or whether they're just sort of like being very optimistic and saying that that's what they plan to do, and then possibly change their plans closer to that date. I don't know, but we'll see. Bring your 350 next time, folks, or your 330. Oh, did you post it? I didn't know you posted it. Oh, cool. Yeah. Did you put the time in at on YouTube, Jelly? You know, like we do the scroll to. Okay. We should the habit to do it really. We had to wait ages. It was about an hour in, wasn't it? Oh yeah, yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh, look at this for a crab. Look at that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right at the end, yeah. No, I'm talking about on the video, on the YouTube video, on the full length video. Yeah, right, right. Oh, this is Air China 330, isn't it? All the way down here, mate. Come on. Good lad. Nice and easy on those brakes. There you go. There you go. There's a good lad. Or lady. Usually there's about 15 people in the cockpit on these Air China 330s. Today. Yeah. Best engines on a 330. Trent 700s. Right, okay, let's get the ground spoilers down first. Watch the front of the wing for the leading edge slats. Up come the flaps. Slats are back. That's the spoilers, but there you go. go, it is what it is, eh? It's got a new strut there. So, oh, it might be the sun glinting off of it. Window blinds all down because of the PPE that's on board that aircraft, I'm guessing. I'll do a full turn right, Clyde. Crank it right. What's that? Just sent their little 200 today. Karen Corcoran. Holly Hopkins, good evening to you. Stephen Hogg, GN Man, BKL Pan, Bruce Rosberg. Another fantastic show. Wow, only just started, Bruce, but thank you very much for saying so. Simon Ice 41. Nigel Close, thanks for keeping up sane, Jezza. Not been on a big bird for a year now. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's the case for a lot of people. But let's hope these airport authorities, together with the governments, can sort of like pull their fingers out of their bums and get moving on. Stop blaming other people and saying it's not my job to do this, it's somebody else to do it. You know, John should do it. He's off on holiday this week, so we've got to wait another week. It's like, you know, pull your finger out, mate. You do it. And give something for people to be proud about. Give your son or your daughter or your wife something to be proud about. My husband, you know, put his foot down and went to the whatever and dealt with this and dealt with that. We just need to sort of like get something going, don't we? Because we need air travel to start again. I mean, they're geared up for it here at Heathrow, from what I can see, from what I've read in the in social media and so on and so forth, in terms of what's inside the arrivals halls, in terms of people being tested when they arrive back in the UK. Now, Italy have a system in place where you get tested at the airport. 30 minutes later, you get the results, and then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. You're either quarantined or you're free to go. And I'm guessing you get some kind of certification or stamp in your passport or some kind of blah blah. Very simple, you know. I mean, I wouldn't say simple. I mean, logistically, it's just that I just don't think that. I don't think that it's just in terms of the logistics and people doing things over here. I don't think they're very good at it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Leadership is what we need. It's all about leadership, isn't it? You know. We haven't got very many good leaders at the moment. They're all like moaning and groaning. Oh, it's his fault, it's her fault. She did it wrong, he did it wrong. They shouldn't be doing this. Well, just get on with it, mate. You know what I mean? If there's things to be done, let's do them. We'll all muck in. I don't mind. I don't mind doing something if you know, something's required of me to go and do something to help. I really don't have a problem with it, you know. But try to get a straight answer out of a politician. It's good luck with that one. Vision thing, chatting to a 737 pilot who's been working for the past 2 months last night. He says He has done loads of flights into and around Europe with no COVID issues. There we go. Jazzy John, I'd love a trip home, but it's a 28-day minimum trip. Wow! Is that just the flight sort of like plan in terms of wow? Whitbits. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's the whole thing. Is that if we can do something about it, let's do it. Let's not talk about like well, let's not talk about the whys and wherefores of it. You know, if it's working in Italy, let's do it. You know. But you know, people will disagree with me, so I'll just keep my opinions to myself, really. High climb out. That's great. What a sight to see that is, eh? Gravy B. Mr. Steve. Too right. Jeff Bundy. If Jerry was PM, he would get to ride in his own jet. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't. I'd go on normal passenger services. To be honest with you, I think I'd just prefer to do that. Mix with the people, mix with my people, our people together, like we are now. You know what I'm saying? Gaz Grill loving that shot of the Azerbaijan. Thank you, my friend. Hilly Hog, Brody Wolf. Edward James, Robert Mendes, George Adams. Let's just make sure we don't miss any departures. A380 descending over the channel. Looking forward to getting back on a plane next. Agree with you with the MPs doing sod all. We are all behind on fast COVID test at the airport, behind other countries. Yeah. I think we're just slack. I'll be honest with you. I think the people who are running it are just not. They just don't. They're not leaders. You know, if you're I've come up against it too many times in my life, working with people who are just slack, lazy. You know, can't be dealing with it. Frequent flyer. We need a Big Jet TV livery plane. Well, wasn't it Zach? Was it Zach who's currently doing a Big Jet TV liveried plane, as far as I'm aware, anyway. I believe so. Darren 747, that Virgin is awesome. I'm sure you mean that Virgin is awesome, Darren. Skilling, Whitbits, Joe Smith. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. How you doing, mate? Yeah, cool, man. Thanks. Thank you. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Oh, have you? Yeah. Wow. Proper old run round the block then. Oh, really? Oh, fair play, man. When are you going back? Hey? Oh, is it? MJB saying, Jerry, is the quiz night being stopped or have I just missed a couple? Well, to be honest with you, MJB, no, is the answer to that. But we're just sort of like doing them in less frequency than we did before, just because obviously, you know, it takes quite a lot of time, to be honest with you, setting up the quiz, in terms of, especially, you know, the questions themselves are It's quite a lengthy procedure, but we do have one sort of like semi-loaded up and ready to go. So we will do another one in time. So MJB standby on that one. Simon Ice 41. Phil Davis, Rab H6Y, JK, Davy Jones, Andy Lambie. PM Plane Mad. Frequent flyer. No, Forever Young's in the hangar, frequent flyer. I think four 747s left here. Yeah, fellas, a couple of stickers here, mate. Yeah, listen, have a safe trip back to Manchester, man.
I love the setup.
Thanks, mate.
How did you get to pay him?
We work with them. I've created a long relationship with them.
I knew you were over there before, and I was like, oh, you can see him over there on that roof.
Yeah.
Are you right at the top of that roof?
Yeah, right on the top of it. Yeah, yeah. That's another relationship, you know.
Wait, mate. I'd have to start with you.
Cool, man.
Hey, try it. Why don't you try it when you have it? Right.
No. No. The old man's copped it years ago. Yeah. Pilot though. Yeah, DCA 747s on yeah, I know, it's terrible, mate. It's terrible, isn't it? Very sad indeed. Let me just grab that one. Look after yourself.
Yeah.
Have a safe journey back, yeah?
Yeah, I will, mate.
Cheers. What's that just gone out? Oh, it's that lot. Oh, that's a special livery, isn't it?
Yeah, got it.
Get away, fellas. Mancunians, boys from Manchester. They've been all the way up to, they've been to Lasham, down to Kemble. Sean O'Sullivan, Donald Palmer, HGC, Paul Keys, Jeff Bundy, Stevie McGuinness, Flying Panther, Tim Farron is a local MP. He will go to the opening of a crisp packet as long as he gets his picture in the local rag. Yeah, it's a sad thing indeed. Yeah, why can't we just have real people as politicians? Why do they all have to be, you know, the way they are? But anyway, there we go. It is what it is, isn't it? Dylan James, welcome to Big Jet TV. How you doing? Kirsty Troy, Trisha Guy's in the house. Hello. Jed Kenyon, Matthew Furnell, Ian Whelan, Chris Scapaloo. Is Jerry two-timing? How many relationships does he have? Oh, blimey. No, that's a bit of an interesting question. So folks, just to sort of like recap, we're the runway, the southern runway 09 right is actually the one that you've just seen that aircraft going out of. Look, he's obviously off work, isn't he, the old fella? He normally gives us a So what's on their backs? Let me just have a look and see what's on their back. What's on their backs? Is it Arcadia? Is it Arcadia? Is it Arcadia? Arcadia COVID team. Okay, so there's some kind of testing thing going on there, folks. I think it's a temperature testing thing. COVID, it says temperature, I think it said temperature testing when I came in here. Can't remember now. Anyway. But it's a private thing that they've set up. Steve F 1972, Simon Eyes, Jesse John, Donald Palmer, Mark Webster, g'day. Well, apart from the roads, the viaducts, sanitation, there we go. Ian McDermott, Paul Skilling, Whit Bits. I'm not really a supporter of any football club, but because Ginny supports Liverpool, I just it's pointless me supporting someone else, isn't it? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine? It just wouldn't work, would it? You know. So there you go. They're testing temperatures. They were there yesterday too. Qatar, please thank. Oh, Kay, hello. Hope you're well. Have you gone? Has Kay gone? Have they gone? Scott and Kay, have they gone? Have they? Oh, they went home. Oh, I hope you got back all right, guys. I hope you had a lovely time down here, Scott and Kay. Mind that. Good evening, Lawrence Fisher, Edward James, John Collier, Brodie Wolf. What's the name on the Virgin 787 with the half the nacelle? Oh, okay. You want to have a look? It's got a plaster on. Penny Lane. It's a clean machine. Do. Wing profile. Look at that. Thomas Force, B-52 showing on flight radars, call sign Sang 31. Yeah, B-52s are going back on the 19th. That's this Saturday, isn't it? It's this Saturday. I must call my contact tomorrow just to check if there's any update on that, because I would like to know, because I'd love to get down there for the for when they go back. Sean O'Sullivan, no, we're not a couple. Mutually. Okay. Kisa, Pilot, Paul Pilot, Paul, good day to you. Debbie Speller, Steve Hudson, what's your golf handicap? Well, been down as low as a 9, Steve, but because Big Jet TV's taken up all my time and I haven't been playing recently, I'm currently off a 14, bit of a bandit, but there you go. But hey, look, if I play well, I'll always, if I'm up against somebody who's sort of like a 10, I'll go off a 10 with him, you know, because it's just, it's the kind of guy I am. I wonder if I can go and get my temperature tested. It's not the way they do it to dogs, is it? Can you imagine that? These people. Ooh. Down, it's going to get cold, it's going to get nippy. Yeah, shame to miss Dylan and his dad earlier on, flying the 350 in from wherever it was they flew in from. Chris Pym, does anyone see the article on BBC News this morning about EMA and how the freight is? EMA is massively up and still increasing. Well, Chris, yes, that's why I can't get an understanding about why one of the most senior members of the EMA freight centre stepped down. I don't know whether he was made redundant or whether he stepped down last week. Mr. Conan Busby, a great guy, somebody who we worked with when we did the EMA piece. Still don't quite understand it, but yeah, I mean, freight is still massively on the up, and of course, you know, there's still a huge demand for the freight because, of course, a lot of the airlines unable to fly, therefore unable to carry the usual amount of belly freight. So you're getting you're getting a lot of the smaller aircraft, as well as obviously all your e-commerce. But e-commerce is massive and it's rapidly growing. It's growing at an intense rate. And of course, they've got a massive e-commerce hub up there at East Midlands. DHL, very big DHL hub, and an Amazon, a huge Amazon hub right close by, literally on the outskirts of the airport. Thomas Cruikshank, what's the crane for? New terminal runway work? Thomas, where those two cranes are, they're actually in a hole, believe it or not. They're actually in a massive hole, which will be backfilled at some point in time. But I think there's underfloor systems going in there with a baggage control, so basically making the logistics of getting baggage from one terminal to the next a lot easier. And walkways and all that kind of stuff. Train access, I think they're just extending the train out there as well, because currently have to walk at the moment, I think. So yeah, not runway work, not taxi work, not taxiways. It's purely underground, that stuff that they're doing there. Emma Rogers, welcome Emma. Ian McDermott, cameras looking great in this light. Brodie Wolf, airline videos, much better than here in SoCal. Kisa. Neil Gandy, good evening to you. Jake Jackson, not a second of sunshine up here in deepest Berkshire, Yorkshire today. This is Yorkshire, people are sensible. 6 wide. Kevin Henry. Kevin Henry, not seen yesterday's Duxford show. Did they have any Vulcans? Yesterday's show was purely to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the end of the Battle of Britain. Literally the final day that the Germans sent their huge force over, and it was the last time they did it before starting their night bombing campaigns, which were just as bad, if not worse, because that was the Blitz that we're talking about there. I saw on Twitter Sam T saying the new F-35 Squadron 495th to be based at Lakenheath are asking for squadron name suggestions. Interesting, because they've currently got the 48th fighter wing there, so that's interesting. Cyberflyer 1, good evening to you. Joe Smith, Florida Panhandle northern area to get over 20 inches of rain from Hurricane Sally today. Oh, that's terrible, mate. Mohammed Bayet, good day to you. Jerry, have you been to the Heathrow Museum at Woodford in Stockport yet? Be worth a visit if you're up at Manchester Airport soon. The Vulcan and other aircraft are definitely worth a visit. Interesting. That's an interesting one. Heathrow Museum at Woodford. Are they open? That's the question. I don't see any reason why not. We're actually talking about possibly doing some additional some more museum visits. That 380's got to be quite close, isn't it? I would have thought. Ben Brown, Fly Banana just taken off Porter. Peter Altoft, g'day to you. Ravi B, 380, right behind you. Okay, so it's tracking west, is she? Blimey O'Reilly. Eva Air, 15 minutes out. Thank you, Paul. Jake Jackson. Oh dear. Hey, Paul Worrell's just realised he's got a second strike. There we go. Great show from Duxford. Nice to be to have a full show from Duxford one day, Jerry. Stephen O's actually just spoken to the guys up at Duxford today about that. We are actually planning it, where we are going to be showing all the exhibits there. So be patient for that. We will make it happen. Look at the digital one. Look at it. He's only little, look. Might be. Resident Fox should be out and about this evening. Well, maybe. It's just, yeah. Have a little look around, keep an eye out, most definitely. About 9 minutes out, this 380 apparently. Sun going down. Let's see if we can give you guys a good shot of the sunset. Even though it should be quite beautiful when thank you, Kate. Chip has 1990. I wouldn't call the A380 ugly. I know we were discussing this earlier on. It's just a, you know, any aircraft, even the old Ilyushins, you know, the old school Russian aircraft, you know, the big ugly things, you know, what you would classify as ugly. It just beautiful in their own way, I'm guessing. But I think the A380 is a stunning aircraft in terms of its capabilities and size more than anything else. Ah, look, can I grab that? Can I grab that? Oh, okay. Let me just see what happens when I just let me try this. Stand by, folks. Stand by. Sorry. Just want to see if that makes any difference in terms of the popping. It is much better. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. How cool was that, folks? All I can say is thanks Emirates for continuing to entertain us with your giant A380s. Rolls-Royce power. But we've talked about that before, could be the GPWs. Mega plane. And to think that this time last year we were just so spoiled with so many of them. It's like, honestly, I was talking to Jilly about this earlier on. I at least once or twice a day I have that feeling of missing a loved one. You know what I mean? Like you've lost a loved one with the amount of planes that we used to see, with what we used to get on the show here. You know, this time, just go back in the archives, folks, and look at this time last year, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And it brings a lump to my throat, man. I mean, and that's why I'm so passionate about why we should be doing more to bring back aviation, get aviation moving again, get passengers moving, get bums on seats, you know, because it's everybody's involved in it in terms of, you know, when you've got an airline like British Airways, a global leading airline, saying that they're on their knees, literally, they're on their knees. $26 million a week, is it? They're losing. Jilly, was it a week? Yeah, $26 million. Think, you can't even fathom it, can you? 26 million, over $100 million a month. Nobody's got a contingency budget to cover those kind of losses, which is why, you know, if we don't do something soon, it's just going to get worse and worse. So, you know, I mean, we'll keep going. We'll continue to bring you the aviation as it is, and hopefully we'll be a witness together, all of us, of its regrowth. But we will obviously bring you all the military stuff and continue to do as much as we possibly can aviation related. But my heart goes out to the people who work with the airlines, you know, who try so hard, you know, who've got families and you know, loved ones and mortgages and all that kind of stuff that has suddenly been ripped out from underneath them, and of course highly skilled individuals that don't have any other opportunity. It's not like they can go to another airline and fly with another airline or for another airline. It's like, yeah, they're just stuck doing what they're doing, you know, you know, heroic stories of you know, people who are one day flying a Dreamliner, the next minute they're driving a food delivery truck for Tesco's, and fair play to them for doing that, it has to be said. Wow, Andy T, that Emirates 380 is just 1 year old. Katie Sale, new meaning for MAGA. Okay, make aviation great again. Well, that's what we need to do. Jan, completely with you, Jan. Yeah. Sorry to sort of like bring it on you folks and, you know, make it sound, look at that. Look at that. Maybe that will just make you feel a little bit better. It's like something out of Africa, isn't it? That's insane, man. All we need is another one turning in the back of that. Wow. Bulldog, good evening to you, Ravi B. Hashtag make aviation great again. Yeah, we need it. Is this, who's this, GP? Air India, is it? Oh, okay, Air India Dreamer, okay. So she'll roll all the way out. Or at least most of the runway, I'd imagine. Whilst he disappears off, let's just see how quickly he makes his way down the runway. So theoretically, we should get that 380 going out around about. Was it? Have you got a time on it, Jim? About 9:20, isn't it, or something? That 380, that Emirates 380. Yeah. Oh, is it 8:20? Is it? Oh wow, that early. Right. Okay. Right, look how quiet this guy is. Wow. Four discs in every wheel. So it's just random people coming in here, or is it? I don't understand this. Beautiful sunset. Oh, interesting. These are all cabs. These are all cab drivers having these tests. So they must be, therefore, probably Uber cabbies. What have we got? Okay, 10 to 7. Still early days at the moment. That sun is close to disappearing. A little bit of a time left yet. Eva Air churning for approach. Ah, thank you. Thanks, Chipaz. Let's just see. We should might even cross the sun. Wow! Look at that star. Iberia 330. Swiss Air A340-300 that came in earlier, folks. Whether or not... Oh, she did. Do what? There. Go. Wow. Yeah, of course. Definitely coming in on the definitely coming in on this runway, isn't he? Yeah. Costas asking, is the view at the Renaissance good enough to spot some planes? Well, most definitely. Just ask Kay and Scott Tarpley, who spent, I think, 3 days here. Very popular place to visit for plane spotters. Of course, it's preferable, I have to say, when they're on 27 operations and not so much on 09s, but you still get some good views of what we're seeing here. Is basically what you get from your room, but just bear in mind that it's also, you've got the option of coming down here into the parking lot and out onto the little green area over there, which you can see there, which you can stand on, which is a very popular position with plane spotters and the like. So this is Eva Air 777, Sandra B, Cal Pam, David Edwards HGC, Nicola H, Alan Doyle, Simon Ice 41, good day to you, VA 777 going out. I mean, it feels like a direct headwind at them, but it's definitely a northerly. Is it a northeasterly? I think at the moment. Is that right, GB? Northeasterly, northeasterly. They're hitting at the moment, so that's why their nose is pointing into the prevailing wind. And then as soon as he touches down, he'll swing it using the rudder. This guy should run all the way out as well, I'd imagine. Oh, is it? Okay. I've got to keep an eye on that because I've got some great departure shots that I'm missing at the moment. I keep missing a couple. It's great when they're Bigfoot, the original Bigfoot. Those big old barn door flaps hanging down. Slats. It should retract any moment now. There we go. Extends the wing by a very small amount, flaps and slats. Increases the wing surface area by only around about 20%, but increases the efficiency of the wing by about 70%. I think I'm right in those figures. Is the Swiss 340 actually taxiing, Gilly, or has she not started taxiing yet? Okay, thanks. That's all right. Soon we should see. Great thing is that she'll turn right when she goes out, so I've got to track her all the way down to Runway. Carol Van Niekerk, thank you, Carol. Sorry. Qatar, 20 minutes out. Here comes the mirror man. Qatar, 20 minutes out. Paul Skilling, Scotty Tarpley, good day to you. Ian Shakeshaft, good day, Ian, hope you're well. Of course, Ian, like so many others, affected by... See, now this, I gotta be honest with you folks, can I just show you something? Jelly, can we see whether or not I can get this on the camera? I've just got to show you this picture that I took earlier on, ladies and gents. Right. Okay. Can we see this? Let me just see this. Let me just see this. Let me show you something here. Right. Can you see that? Right. Can you see it? That's a testing station over the other side of the airport. See how few people there are there? And all the logistics of now these guys here, right? Okay, you've seen that. Now these guys here obviously know what they're doing. Look, that's what a testing station should look like. look at the efficiency of it. Bish bosh bash, get it done. You know, all the people lined up, people just seeing them in, getting it done, sending them out, job done. Now, you know, yeah. I don't know if you saw that picture clearly because the camera wasn't focusing very well, but I think people got a general idea, didn't they, of what I'm talking about? You know, I mean, you know, really, you know, I mean, it's as simple as that. Lee Russell, I think, Lee, you're better off coming over to YouTube if that's yeah. Renee Jensen, I don't have a tattoo. I've never had a tattoo. Not a believer of tattoos, to be honest with you. I don't like transfers. Sue Clark. Sue Clark, why are they coming in on 09? Well, because of the wind direction, Sue. Simple as that. When it's an easterly wind, where the wind is coming from the east, that means that they obviously always, aircraft prefer to fly into the wind rather than away from the wind. So that's why they're on a easterlies at the moment. Aviation Talk. Good evening to you, Sandy Humby. Nicola H. Is the sun still showing? Sun has gone, Nicola, I'm afraid, for another day. John Collier, Duncan Orr. Out for a quick few holes on the golf course last week. Didn't go to plan playing golf and watching Big Jet TV at the same time. No, you definitely don't want to be watching Big Jet TV out on the golf course. I need to see this 340. Oh, she's turning on now, so let's make sure we don't miss that. I'll keep an eye out for her. Little Lufty 321 possibly going out first. No, it's only a 320 Neo though. She's going to go out intersect before the it's great seeing the 340 little icon on flight rate on my radar app, because it looks like a 346. I think 346 and 343 are basically the same two icons. Plane Finder, by the way, folks, is my radar app of choice. Right, okay, let's just wait for this 343. Come on, girl, come on. Is she doing an intersect? Okay, yeah. Zach Creaser. Oh, g'day, Zach. There's your guy, ladies and gents. Zach is he's a great artist, I have to say, and does a really good job. If I owned an airline and I was in there in the department that looked at potential new liveries and so on and so forth, I definitely turn to this guy. Make sure you check him out. Most recent one I saw him doing a great livery for the British Airways A350, and looks like we might be getting one for Big Jet TV at some point in the future, but good to see you here, Zach. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, if you're wondering what I'm waiting for, folks, I'm just literally that 343 should climb out above those buildings anytime soon. Is she rolling yet? Still sitting. She's rolling yet? Okay. I want to get a gear going up. Shouldn't be that long. I'd say sort of like around about there. Oh, there she is. Bloody lampposts. Oh, look, she's smoking now. Oh, look at that climb. Oh, she's pulled the pin. Beautiful. She lit up. Now that's forever young in the hangar there, obviously going through maintenance checks on her engines. Wow, look at that. Couple of new engines there, look. Wow. It's not the oh look, it's that JD. It's my plane. Let's see how well this see how well we go in the dark here. Glow in the dark, Frankenstein. Duncan Orr. China 330 still offloading. I think they might be done with the offload. Oh, a little bit fuzzy there. That's all right. Simon Hill, Qatar 350 from Doha 7:59. So around about 50 minutes. Mike Clements. UK Yorkie, good day to you. Sandy Humphrey. Yeah, like I said, if I had the opportunity to fly private, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I would. I think I'd rather fly with the people, because I'm a bit of a people person, if you know what I mean. Where is the last when is the last 747 at Manchester going? Is it coming to London Heathrow or going for scrap? Not 100% sure on that at the moment, Claire, but I'm sure we'll find out quite soon. We do get regular updates from the guys at Virgin, but I think it may be the final one. May be another aircraft that's going back to its lease company. So keep an eye out for that. I don't think she's going for scrap, this one. BA A350 1000 and Air China A359 incoming. Wow, Rav B, thank you. Is this one of them here? That looks like a 350 to me. Yeah, sure is. Lights on full beam, that's for sure. What's that? Certainly putting these to use at the moment, these 350. What's that, GP? Do what? Say that again. Schiphol is closed. Thistle. Oh, it's closed. Oh, I don't know. You thought it was closed. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Oh, check their website. Have a look, see what their website is. Oh yeah, that was right. Yeah, yeah, they were, weren't they? Dark side of the field, something dark side. Oh, down there only the bar and the restaurant at the Thistle are closed. The hotel itself is still open, so that means that upper deck, I'm guessing, is closed off as well. Keith Cornell, Sam Beck. I do love a big A350 1000. Yeah, good looking plane. Do like the Virgin 350 livery on it as well. I guess, like a lot of people, like we've all agreed, 350 looks good in any livery. Like that's what Scotty Tarpley was saying the other day. It does. It definitely. Well, it'd be great to work on a jumbo jet if you're going to be a if you're going to be a spanner man, you want to be working on a jumbo, didn't you? But Barbarella's sitting over there. She's ready to fly Monday, folks. Hearing around about midday, between 1 o'clock, something like that. She's going to be flying across the United States of America, back to her, back to the lease company, I think, or to Atlas Air, or at least to start the journey of being de-rigged in terms of her livery, and then onto Atlas Air. Oh, Alex1224, look at that. Isn't that funny? Are in your plans to go back to Lisbon Airport? Yes, Alex, we were actually talking about that today. We're looking at October, as early as October, to make a trip down to Lisbon, because apparently it's very busy out there, as well as Frankfurt as well. So got a couple of member-only shows coming up next month, most definitely. I'm desperate to give you guys something back in return for your support, you know. I really am. Good evening, Stephen Evans, Barry Quinlan. No upgrades. Michael K, Dylan James. Dylan James, yes. And of course, we've got our good friends out in Lisbon as well, who are streamers out there. Great couple of lads, very, very friendly, and look forward to meeting up with them. They're still out there streaming. So Dylan, stay tuned. Mike Clements, Turbo Tim's World. Sun has just dropped below my view in Devon, but I do live on the wrong side of a hill. Turbo Tim's World. Wow. So you're all the way down there in Devon, which is a lovely part of the world. Definitely a CEO in it, with those orange lights, or yellow lights, should I say? All Nippon 777 on the push. Might get a... Kevin Henry, Cabbie Hudson, Alex 1224, Jesse John 30, David E, Brody Wolf likes the Air France 350. En France. Ian McDonough, my brother in Turkey said Istanbul is a busy airport. Isn't that mainly Turkish? Or am I thinking in the wrong place? Yeah, I mean, it's busy. It's busy, but it is all 99%, I think, Turkish. Which, if you're Turkish, it's beautiful. Well, is that it? They done? They finished? Tom Tarbuck. Virgin hangar is a dream. Airports at night. Sean Garfield, you got it. Monday, we will definitely be here. We could not do it. I think also it's Stu and Carl possibly taking that 747 out. So all things being well, we'll get it from the roof of the Hilton Garden Inn, and here we go. Start up. Yeah, did you get that, folks? Did you hear it? Margie lives in Anchorage. Coming to yours, Margie. Say I'm your long lost brother or something. Relative. It won't, will it? Michael Clark, thank you, Mike. Should get number 2 starting up now. Or maybe number 1. Yeah, man. On finals, 7 minutes out. Oh, mirror man, don't tell me that. Sounds lovely, that does. Eating his keema aloo curry with chapatis. Blimey. See what we're like, just have a little look, see what that picks up like. Whoa, a little bit bouncy, isn't it? Bash mode. How you doing, Bash? Qatar inbound. Jazzy John. Andrew Hickingbottom. Michael Clark's just noticed he's got 2 stripes. Hey, hey. There you go, you see. Wow. Sean O'Sullivan. Temperature's probably dropped to about, wow, it's not very, it's not massively warm at the moment, as to be said. Let's just see what this, Russ CT, g'day. What is Heathrow running on now, folks, regarding passenger numbers? 30%, I think I'd be right in saying that. Michael? Japan Airlines departing. Thanks, Barkuta. Ravi B, thank you. Japan Airlines, in fact, there she is there. Love that shot. Should go down a T5. Or will she? Looks like she's making a left turn, Clyde. Interesting. Qatar parking their jets down at T5 at the moment, so interesting to see this one heading up this way. See the little increments of rudder movement there. That's the pilot using the tiller, the either the co-pilot or captain, left hand or right hand, depending upon which seat he's in. Little sort of like mini steering wheel, so to speak. Sometimes it depends on what aircraft type it is. It's sort of like a little mini yoke to steer the front wheels, and of course that is at this point in time now locked into the rudder as well, because the aircraft will stay locked in to the rudder until he's around about between 60 and 80 knots when he's taking off, at which time it will disengage over to his feet. So at the moment, if he makes a little turn to the left or to the right, you'll see the rudder move as well. So when you see the rudder moving while he's taxiing, he's just making slight tiny adjustments on the nose wheel. Yeah, no passengers at all the blinds down, so yeah, don't forget folks, next week we are in Cologne sorry, it's the week after next, sorry. The week after next we're in Cologne. Yeah, I did say it earlier, didn't I? Yeah, this time next week we'll be in Cologne, didn't I say that? I did. I swore you! Yeah. What's he talking about? He's got it wrong again, Dad. A little bit everywhere. Next to Emirates. Oh, maybe she's going to park up next to the Emirates 777, perhaps. ANA 777 going out. Watched the ANA Women's Golf Open, I think it was. One of the majors anyway. Amazing players, the women at the golf. Incredible. Certainly showed me a thing or two. Yeah, on each, it's the Inspiration Open, I think it was called. It was in the United States. On every tee box, they had these little mini 777s on stands, which you obviously use every year, I'd imagine. But great little things. Can't help but think you'd help yourself to one if you were sort of like wandering across the golf course. Or at least ask them, can I have one of those? Even I'll just go to ARD Models and buy one. Good evening, Paul 648. Good evening, Jerry. Having a bit of a bad time at the moment. Thanks for being out there. Makes things a bit more bearable. Pauline, thank you very much indeed. And Pauline, it's good to know that we do bring a little bit of pleasure to you folks out there. We'll always be there as much as we can. Obviously, you can't do it every day because you just wear yourself out, burn yourself out. But you know, it is good to know that there's people out there who get a little bit of happiness from what we do here on Big Jet TV. Brody Wolf, nothing. The night shots. Well, I mean, it's believe it or not, the camera doesn't actually do the night justice. That's it's quite dark, folks. See, all the lights are on, but the camera's actually picking up, making it seem a lot lighter than what it actually is. Wow, okay, it's struggling a little bit. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Here comes the mirror man. I go slowly across there. Oh, wow. I don't know what that was for a minute. What's that? Who's that? Dig a hole. Fight him. There it is. There it is. Is it? Look at that for a workshop, eh? Air China 350 inbound, is it? Nice. Yeah, we're going to struggle now with the. Just keep an eye on it. Just don't overburden the camera. You know, give it a little bit of time to. That's grainy, isn't it? Wow. I mean, it's doing a good job, I have to say. It's doing a splendiferous job, considering it is quite dark now. Vix Beauchamp, good day to you. Richard Mortara in keyboard. There was a Mortara racing in the E-Prix that I was watching earlier on. Bungo, you might like to try night scenery mode now. Well, let's try it. I mean, which one is it? Which one is it? Yeah, it is on night scenery. Yeah, it is on night scenery. But here, what's this one here then, down here? Oh dear. Now that's more like it. That's natural light. That is. So that's exactly as it looks at the moment. Yeah. Yes, huge difference, isn't it? Yeah. It's quite scary. What's everyone's thoughts on that? Architect, yeah, the image is almost like daylight. So, but yeah, that's just leave it for a second. Don't immediately say no, I don't like it. Let yourself get used to it. Let's just try a couple of zoom shots, see if it picks up a little bit better in places like that, for example, which it does. Look at that. Look at that. It's that is true light. That's exactly how it is at the moment. And that's night time, isn't it? No. Well, Steve Partridge likes it. Paul Keys doesn't like it. What's your 6, Jerry? Paul Chock's saying, what's your 6? Okay. Right behind me, up to north. Let's wait and see a landing and takeoff. Darker in London than Edinburgh. No graining, just very dark. No graining, that's the main thing, you see. It's a clear shot now, isn't it? It's a clear picture. And well, yeah, you can, man, you can. I mean, it just shows the darkness, doesn't it? It's dark now. I mean, if I mean, it's a bit clearer from what I can see. It's a bit more sharp than the grainy attempt that the camera's doing on the other mode, you know. And this is the one with the little moon above it, so it's definitely okay. It's very... Huh? What? Darren Emerton, Dan, Stevie Luscombe, boring, air action, Cyber Flyer, Neil Gandy, Paul Hodgson. Let's just see what this looks like. You see, that's quite moody, isn't it? I like that. Getting it better than the other one. It's quite moody. You're picking up the natural light from the ground. You know, this. Let's watch for the ANA triple. Let's see what happens. And like somebody said just now, I think it was Darren, just saying, wait for an inbound. Let's see what happens with an inbound. It's real, isn't it? It's real there, isn't it? If you put fake light on it, it's fake. It's Sandy up, it looks so cozy. And Paul Hodgie saying yes, it's real, it looks a lot more real. Timmy Toothpicks can't see a thing. Everyone reaching for their glasses. Brian Longmuir, it looks better, it's natural light. If that's the Mark 1 eyeball is seeing, that's great. Simon Eyes, realistic. Mike Clements, yes, Mike. PMOR07. Yeah, I think it's a general sort of like Darren Graham. It's too pixelized. There's no pixelation on that picture, none whatsoever. On the other setting, it's very pixelated. See, look, if I track that plane through there. It's clean. Whoa, look at that. So it's struggling a bit there, but the other setting, oh, that's massively struggling there, isn't it? It's because of the lights. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Wow. You will get a better shot. You won't get a better shot if you try the other mode, I can assure you. See what it looks like from the other side. It's still light over there, you see, look. So what's this inbound? We have a new member. Welcome, Liam Grogan. Leslie White, looks great. Shane Smith. Can't beat natural light. You can't really, can you? Otherwise, oh, turn the lights off in the Virgin hangar. It's gone to Betty Buys, you see. The sheepy nanas. Do what? Did you hey? What's heading to Gatwick? Oh! Yeah, that is pretty random. Clutch it. Shaker Maker. Take care, Shaker Maker. Neil Gandy. Little Brit everywhere in Richardson. Okay, couple of small mini buses, folks, and then Air China 350. Just you can just see him at the back. Is it? That's quite a good shot, isn't it? Look, look. Wouldn't get that on the other one, on the other side. Yeah. At least there's no cockchafers. Let's see what this looks like when the trouble is it's a minibus, isn't it? So it's going to be a... Oh! That Korean, where's he gone? Singapore was there. Where's the Korean gone? Is that the Korean just pushed back there? There it is. Korean has, yeah, there she is, look. You can just make her out. You can see a bit of metal. No. No, there she is. She's definitely there. Look, you can see her outline there. Look there. No, no, no. There she is. There. Look. See the tail? See the tail? Is that her window? One of the ones at the top. No, no. Look. Architect design. No, it's not. No, no. She's moving now. Look, she's moving now. She's moving. Sandy Humby, Air China 350. Yeah, there's the little light. Kelvin Grant, you're right. On the other setting, this is a natural nighttime setting on the scenery mode. I like it. I like it. Timmy Toothpicks, I'm relying on Jerry's commentary. Honest, it's a plane. First, oh look, let's just see if we can pick that up. That's a little Austrian, isn't it? See, that's decent, man. I think it's great. It's better than we've had before. That would all be blurred to hell right now. JP, Korean has engaged cloaking device. Hey! Use the force, Luke. B-52, not far, TCC saying. Well, yeah, I mean, it's only going to Bryce, near to... It's going into Fairford, isn't it? Wow, what's that all about then? Why are those two lights meeting? What are those two lights meeting there then? The one that's just gone out. What's this one coming this way? It's coming towards us, whatever that is. Okay, is this the 350 touching down now? I think it is. Is it Air China's 350? Yeah. Oh, this is good. This is good. Yeah. This is the setting we should have used up at Lakenheath, man. Starry, starry night. Boo, doo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Lights on in the cabin. What's that coming over the hill? No, what's that above me? Heading west, Chile, from east to west. Is it? That? Wait a minute, wait a minute. That above me is a B-52, is it? Oh, okay, well I'm not picking him up. He's not having it. The camera's not having that. Wow. I was going to say, it looks very odd. The lighting looks very odd, but... Starry, starry night. Wow, if only it was daylight. Now he's disappeared. Now he's... oh no, there he is. He's on his own though. See now, how crisp is that? Yeah, but you can see the tail, can't you? What do you expect it to be? Bright sunshine? Do what? Oh, okay. Just to look. Watch. Yeah. There. Yeah, but it goes blurry, look. It goes all pixelated and blurry. Spilt all over, wax all over the place. I mean, you know, it's good. Yeah, but night vision's no good, man. No, that ruin it. It'll just ruin it. I mean, that's quite cool, isn't it? That does look quite cool. But whether it will work on the other, can I just see a? I don't like to use the word shooting star. I like to use the word re-entry, or a piece of space dust, or a bit of an old satellite re-entering the Earth. Sort of vertigo. Wayne Dyer, it's a bit better. MJ, it's better, much better. Stevie Luscombe, well, come home after all days. Okay, there we go. What have you to calm the old ticker? I mean, that's a great shot, don't get me wrong. Much better, Brodie Wolf saying. Mad Mick. Looks really clear on my TV, Craig Walton saying. Okay. Just got to be very, very careful with it. Where's Rupert? Sandy Humby, I like both. Are there any people on that aircraft? There's a few people on that plane, look. Having said that, he's not going to gate, is he? He's going to a remote stand, so that'll be crew on that aircraft, I'd imagine. Yeah. Let's just wait. Let's just see what happens when let's just see what happens when we get an aircraft going out. Try the candle setting. Right, okay, come on then, let's try the candle setting. Flipping heck. Candle, candle. Oh, it's a bit poppy, isn't it? Is it? It's a bit light. Oh, it's all pixelated and horrible. No, is it a little bit too? Yeah, they're all. Yeah, no. I don't like it. No. Back to that one. Try them all. Just right. There's the snow. Right. There's the snow. There's the snowman. Oh, look at the snowman. Hold on. Okay, that's the snowman. I don't know. Why can't they be really, really, really different? As opposed to, I don't know. Try the other one again. Ooh, this makes everything red. Well, I don't know if it makes everything red, but it makes the red lights red. Yeah, but look at that. I can't really say. Hold on, here we go. 330 on the push. Come on, mate. Push him right back. Push him right back so he's facing us. I've lost the count of which one. I'll try the running man. No, I'm not on light bulb. I'm on the one with the basket and the little light coming out of it. Okay, it's grainy though. It's grainy. It's grainy. Look, it's quite grainy. That's the dark one. Oh, blimey. Snowman. Okay. Snowman's not very light. It's quite dull, really. Sort of, oh. Yes, exactly, yeah. So there are different settings for different literally different times of the day, isn't it? But this is more of a nighttime setting, isn't it? That looks pretty smart. I like that. Flipping it. Can we just watch the planes and not talk about the flipping camera settings? Oh, Russ CT, Qatar 350 on the finals. Oh, is that one we just, okay. Pulling chocks, breaking news. Brody Wolf, that's the best. Right, here we go. Chris Plane Mad asking if it has Predator. Yes, I think that's the one. Darren Everton saying, right, okay, so that is the one that we started out at the beginning with. time did we say the Emirates 380? Oh, look at that. Can we get it? See, it doesn't like that. Don't like it. Well, I don't know though. Look at that. Look at that. It's doing all right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool shot, isn't it? Comparing it to what? Oh, okay, yeah. John Hughes, I cannot mix them. Okay, we're going to leave it on this. So any moment now, folks, they should be closing. That should theoretically be the last departure out of the southern runway, and we should now be moving to the northern runway departures. Let's just have a look. No, we're not. Oh, I don't know though. No, look, Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus taxiing out. Aer Lingus taxiing out, yes. Wow, they're really efficient, man. Really efficient. Yes, it's got the BA Dreamliner by the looks of it on its way out. Yvonne Heelan. Rene. Rene, I don't want to go any lighter, to be honest with you. I want as good a reflection of night as we can possibly get. I don't want to get it any lighter, so if you guys knows what that means, if that's all right, then. Thanks, Lee. Bob Copsey. Loving the night time. Night time at London Heathrow. Live. So this one's going out of this runway, so get ready, folks. We're going to get some screaming jets coming out of the northern runway. Get your tail light on, mate. Get your tail light on. So arrivals and departures out of the northern runway, ladies and gents. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, digging the nighttime stuff, folks. Wow, look at those engines turning. Yeah. So soon we should see Aer Lingus lining up now. First departure out of the northern runway. You all right, mate? How's it going? till the A380 goes out. So about another half an hour. Do what, sorry? Mate, buy one get one free or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Mate, yeah. Just meatless one, you know, what's it called? Margarita, there you go. Mate, your legs. Pizza delivery. Oh, that saves me getting dinner, doesn't it? Yeah, bit of noise. Man, that is fantastic. You there, Julie? Pizza delivery, how about that, folks? Oh, we've got a new member, Finch 334. G'day, Finch. How you doing, Freda? Nice Qatar shot. Neil Gandy loving it. Would be cool to see a wizard at night pulling chocks. Yeah. Well, 2-7 right departures, night time in the winter. We're going to get all of that. That'll look pretty fantastic. Screaming past us as well. How about that? Night ops are great, Dan, loving it. Scotty Tarpley, Egbert 21, Big Food Blenders, fantastic. WWNB Gaming. Mason Hugman, do they use landing lights to take off? Well, they are the basically the wing lights, and the wing lights is a BA 777, I think. The wing lights and what you're seeing there, and the wheel lights, the nose lights, the nose wheel lights are they're basically both for landing and for takeoff. So they're landing lights and utilise them for takeoff as well. So yeah, just to be able to see in the dark, really. In the daytime, quite a few pilots actually prefer it without the lights on. So he's just turned them off because they can be a little bit sort of like, you know, some people don't like bright lights. That was pretty cool. Let's get some big heavy stuff coming out now, please. At least we're going to get the 380, folks. How about that? Nigel 1, Stephen Owens. Pizza Hawaii, yes, pulling chocks. Mirror Man, loving the night ops. Chris Webb, Big Jet TV family is amazing. Always feel so at home here. Yeah, Chris, too right, mate. It is a fantastic place to be. Metar 2, nose wheel is the taxi light, yeah. But they will also use that for, yes, they will always also use that landing, will they not? Good question, actually. Something I've, oh, there we go. These fellas just down here, they're going to get pizza, and they said, what time are you here till? They're going to get pizza, buy one get one free, or buy two get one free, I think, maybe, and they asked me if I wanted a pizza, so fair play. I've got Hawaiian on its way. I think it's a Hawaiian, is it Hawaiian? Not Hawaiian, not Hawaiian. What's it called? Just a stocker, just a standard. But anyway, what a great margarita. There we go. What a great couple of lads. Thank you. Hodgie, Eurowings that was. Jed Kenyon, 380 is going to be super special. Yes, it is. Ian McDermott, is this the first night show from Heathrow ever? You know what, it's not. I remember me and Johnny did one way back in the day. What was it? It was the... what was it, Chile? The night show that me and Johnny did. Summer Solstice, that was it. There you go. Thanks, Hozzy. Kieran Barrett. Yeah, we are going to try and do some more stuff up at Lakenheath, folks. Just waiting to hear. There are some operations that are starting on Monday. Some different operations, and we're just trying to find out where those aircraft are going to be coming from. So. Mark Appleby, yes, Southern Runway is now being, has gone into, they're doing works on the Southern Runway from 8 o'clock in the evening. DJ Marky Mark, love the fact that Jerry ordered a plain pizza. Hey! Joe still keep in touch with Johnny? All a bit no, Danny. It's. I mean, I just don't. I don't keep in touch with them because Johnny's doing his thing, and we might sort of like cross paths every now and then. Yeah, that camera. That setting's perfect. I don't know if you saw it earlier, folks. One that Hodgie would probably be interested in. We saw a Lufthansa Embraer ERJ 195 in here earlier on, which was just crazy. Matt Rayner, not a lot. Martin Smith. Anchorage this year, highly unlikely, I would have thought, unless things turn around. You know, that's what we're hoping for. Donald Palmer, Angela Cooper, Mirror Man, Robert Mendez, Luke Cook, Ian McDermott, Bob Copsey. Yes, it is changing all the time. Going to see the Fox tonight, Mark. No, Paul. We're very fortunate that they are still carrying out works on the Southern Runway, so we're lucky that we got dual operations. Oh, I've got Emirates. I've got Emirates on radar, but is that possibly going to Gate? No, going to Dubai. Yeah, Emirates triple. Well, I got Dubai on mine, so good for you. Oh, this is an old banger, isn't it? He's just turned his taxi lights off, I think. Well, we've got a good setting for Cologne, haven't we? What was that you had to go and get then? Oh, it was the shopping. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no. Wow, that was cool. Inhale them. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, there we go, folks. There we go. Emirates 777 is still. Okay, that's still there. Blimey, O'Reilly. Martin Flowers stays on the Sofitel and book a suite on with a northerly view next to gate 185, so get to watch the planes as they go over the western perimeter road, beginning of the runway. Martin Flowers. Robert Mendez, good afternoon, good evening to you. What have we got? What have we got? 8:15. Plane spotting Runway, staying at the Renaissance on Saturday. There we go. Hey, Jamie. Danny Croucher asking, what is the benefits of slow-mo mode? Because if it wasn't, the chat would just go ding 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 ding. So we have to delay people by 90 seconds, believe it or not. Eve Hosgood, Victor Echo flew right towards my house today, doing a sharp right-hand turn, very slow. Very low and slow on approach to St Athan. I only live about 5 miles away from the airport. Took my breath away. Wow, lucky you, Eve. Hope you possibly even videoed it. I don't know. But mind you, probably too. It probably just took you by surprise, I'd imagine. Oh, say it back there. Those lights are. See the beam? Can you see the beam of the lights? Or is that me just seeing things? Yeah, we are desperate to get out overseas, and Anchorage is one of our definitely a bucket list destination. Desperate to get out there. Yeah, I know. And that sometimes you kind of want to just, you know, experience it rather than film it, because if you see it live, that moment in time is just something that's something to cherish forever, isn't it? It's a personal moment. Even though you haven't caught it on film, you can just always remember it. But yeah, Joe Thompson, full experience. Robert Mendes, we're talking about that's an engine startup. Is that possible? That's the Emirates, isn't it? Well, that's a good chance that he might taxi out down this way then. His tail has moved, so let's just hope he's pointing this way. Let's have a little look. Yeah, Japan will be good, Hodgie. Wayne Brickles, thank you very much indeed. Margie Ann, Anchorage is not as busy as Heathrow. Well, with freighters I think it is, Margie, is it not? Margie lives there in Anchorage, so she would know, but I have been told that, you know, you're talking about sort of like, you know, a dozen 747s coming in one day, as well as other cool stuff like DC-3s and, you know, the local stuff. Kane Harkins, I'd recommend a trip to Teesside Airport, but the arrivals and takeoffs aren't measured in minutes but days. Chip has 1990, looks like the Korean 747 is delayed. EK32 facing west. Okay, let's just keep an eye on her. Yes, looks like north to me, but I might be wrong actually. I think that might be a west, but yes, she's definitely going to come out this way for sure. Joe Thompson. Keeping an eye out for the Emirates 777 tail. The A380 is due out, what time was it, Ginny? About 8:20, did you say? Oh, 8:40, right, okay. Stuart Wilson. Got all engines start, both engines start on the 777. We send you food, Brian asking, saying, brilliant. Here she comes now, folks. So it might get a good deep shot into her GEs, hopefully. Bobby Fitzsimmons, thank you. Turkish Dreamliner APU on them. Oh yeah. late for Anchorage this year, though. It's going to have to be next year now, just because of obviously the weather out there. It gets unbelievably cold, doesn't it? So I think we've missed our opportunity this year. And also the nights are very very long, aren't they? Up in Anchorage, anchored down in Anchorage. Great tune. Oh. Kane Harkins. Kane, actually, there is an A380 in Airbus Museum out in Toulouse. And not sure what plans there are for any other Airbus A380s being put into museums. Probably likely to be an outdoor exhibit, just purely because of their vast size. Rudder check. Full and free. Elevators. See right through those engines, ladies and gents. Yeah. GE Gen X or the Trent 1000 doesn't have that startup that we get from the 90. got to be ready. I can see Emirates, got something touching down. Got my eye on the Emirates tail, I can just about see it. Oh, Qatar on radar. Got Qatar on radar. KLM 737. Just going to photobomb us in about 3, 2, 1. Photobomb. About the right time. Emirates is just about to start rolling. She's turning on to the active now. Straight out probably. Here comes the pizza. Flipping heck, mate. You're a legend. What a lovely chap. Oh, it's long. It's long. Yeah! Oh, that was just absolutely phenomenal. Can you imagine what the 380 is going to be like? Thundering down the runway. Oh man, that was just absolutely fantastic. Oh mate, you're a legend. You sure you don't want anything for it? Are you sure, mate? You definitely got that free, yeah?
Yeah, free, mate.
Oh, you're a star, mate. At least they'll give you a couple of stickers. Yeah?
I mean, I've been watching you do it for a while, so
have you?
Yeah, it's a bit of a conflict as well. Oh man, you're a star, man. But I've been shooting now, I've been here every day. I've been down to Bristol. I've been here.
Oh, yeah?
I've been here. I've taken you before, haven't I? Yeah, my mum comes and I've been here with her before in a little white car.
Yes, yes.
And then
There
next
you
car
go.
was an Unbeamer.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. How many bleeding cars you got?
Well, I've got the thing, but that one ran out of it.
Fair play, mate. Fair play.
To me, was a straight petrol thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But we were coming down there, past that playing area.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got that property there.
Oh, cool. I know what you mean. Say hello to your mum. Cheers, man. Who? Jane Davey. Jane, if you're watching, your boys just bought us a free pizza. Look at this. Cheers, mate. Fantastic. Oh, this is going to be good. It's going to go down very well indeed, I can assure you. Oh, look at this. You what? This what? Yeah, JF Bryson making a very good valid point there. It actually looks a bit more, it looks a bit crazier in the dark, doesn't it? Maybe he'll give me a crust to chew on. Huh? 380 on radar. That's breakfast sorted for tomorrow and all.
You what?
Oh, I hope the 380 comes out this way. What's that just landed? Another 300. Wow, he's rolling a long way out. Good lad. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, to be honest with you, the Dreamliner will likely be low departure as well. So
It's red. It's beasting out of the bed.
well, Jilly's the one for that, David. Just a new setting that we've been given the option to do. Here comes the Etihad Dreamliner. She's rolling. Right, run it long, mate, run it long. Oh yeah, here we go, another one. Yeah. I think these nighttime shows are a bit of a hit, aren't they? It is a good laugh. The sun goes down. Right, okay, 380. Looks like she's going to come out this way. Oh, also got, oh, I don't know if you can see it, but she's got her back to us. That is Singapore the mini slinger, right there, look, doing a rudder check. Engine start. Here she comes. Here she comes. The big boy. Look at this, folks. Oh, bus. Lights on the upper deck. Grab this pizza. Doink. bit my finger. Slow down, son. Yeah. Fingertip. Ugh. Yeah. Singapore's going down the other side. Right. Tough. This 380 not showing on flight radar. Well, it's showing on my plane finder. Get plane finder, folks. Give them a try. British company, great couple of fat fellas. Fat fellas, great couple of fellas. They're not fat, okay? Might be. Yeah, I know, I said that about half an hour ago. Tell you what, it's also I think they're probably going to meet up not far apart, actually, because he did have to hang on for a little bit, but I think the sun goes down. Cabbie, Ethiopian 359 on radar. Interesting. Ah, my plane finder's not showing it. Frequent flyer. A380 lifting off at night is something to behold. Indeed, it should be. I think here comes the slinger now. Look at that. Great nighttime shot there, 380 and 350. Inbound. I said, I know what I want, I don't want to go to war. This is a little Air France. Now you can see the you can see the direction he's facing in. Look, his lights are heading the wrong way, you know? It's facing into the wind. Now he's straightened it up. Wow, wow, wow. Air Action 2257 always wakes up at 3 AM. Yeah, I go through little phases of that where I wake up at, like, it's funny, it is around about 3 AM as well. But then I go, then it doesn't happen for about 6 months, and then it starts happening again. I don't know. So it's nothing nothing to worry about. I don't think so. Maybe something to do with the seasons. The seasons. That's what I'm thinking of. Poor Charlie. Where's Daddy? I'm here all in the dark. He's all right. Yeah. Yeah. He's lucky he got off with that murder charge. Downgraded to bird slaughter. Yeah. Yeah. 142 hours of community service. He wasn't having any of it this morning though when he had to do his first yeah. He's not having any of it. He's not interested. I'm not wearing an orange boiler suit. Leave it out, son. Oh yeah, Mark Philpott. Old age is the one I think it is, yeah. Oh, we've still got another one inbound, aren't we? So, that's it, old age, that's the one. What's that? Come on, what are all these little ones coming in here all of a sudden for? Got Virgin Dreamliner in behind him as well, haven't we? Or is this the Virgin Dreamliner now? This is him now, isn't it? Yeah. He'll roll it all the way out. More than likely, I would have thought. Oh, bless ya. Facebook's gone to bed, I think. Yeah. Blimey, this Virgin Dreamliner in from Brussels, hoping to do a show with Virgin folks at Milan Malpensa. If you remember, we went out to Milan Malpensa and filmed a show there with their cargo hub. Great bunch of guys out there, and we were fortunate enough on the day that they were shipping out a whole load of tigers, beautiful tigers, rescued from an Italian live circus. But when I say rescued, obviously the circus stopped business, but they were beautifully looked after. They were absolutely in immaculate condition, these tigers. A couple of white tigers there as well, or whatever they're called, I don't know, but absolutely gorgeous looking animals. We were very fortunate to get up close to them. And they, interestingly enough, were not drugged at all. They were not given any tranquilizers or anything like that. They were obviously used to being handled, so didn't need to be tranquilized. But yes, drifting off the subject there, Virgin Atlantic have started a service with Milan Malpensa, doing an all freight service with their A350, and hoping to do something with them out in Milan in an upcoming show with you folks. Okay, 380 is rolling. This should be good, folks. Hold on to your hats. Here she comes. Sir Clyde. Yeah. It does give the impression that it's travelling faster at night, I have to say. Singapore 350 to finish off the show, ladies and gentlemen. Probably just holding station for a little bit because there will be a bit of a wake behind that 380. Yeah, I know. It's perfect, isn't it? Only taken us 3 years to figure it out. No! Okay, here we go. The plastic fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Roll it out. Roll it out. She's up. That's a shame. Can't get quicker than a quick fit fitter. Gonna actually. Oh yeah, yeah. You're joking. Wow. Okay, Luke Van Jaap saying something very interesting earlier on, folks. We'll have to follow up on that. But listen, there we go. How about that? Oh, Emirates A380. Emirates A380. I've got to go home. Okay, it's going to be a bit. Do what? Do what? Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, well, there we go, folks. Thank you. What a great evening it was with all you ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls. I really enjoyed it. Thanks to my man over there for the pizza. I've got to say thank you so much. Thank you for all your great conversation, your great chat, your great comments, for getting involved. I'm glad that we can all be together on this one. It's certainly been a success. So let's do more, shall we? Most definitely. Don't forget, we're not sure what's happening on Saturday just yet, but we'll obviously let you know. It's more than likely going to be here, but of course on Monday we've got Barbarella going out to the United States of America, so we'll be catching that as well. But look after yourselves, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good evening or a good day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Been great to be with you. Thanks, folks. See you later. Bye bye. Okay. Oh.